Okay, so you've seen those aesthetic hot girl running TikToks, those girlies up in Utah running around the mountains in their sports bras, and you're thinking to yourself, maybe I want to try running. Or you have that one friend who like did one 5K and won't shut up about it, and you're like, okay, I'm going to shut her up. I'm going to start running. But you also might be convinced that like running's not actually for you because the only time you've ever run in your life is that like weird mile benchmark that you had to do in gym class in elementary school, and you promised yourself you would never run again. Or you used to be an athlete and every time you were running it was because you were in trouble, like you did something wrong and the coach was like, hey, guess what, we're gonna run till you puke, and you're like, actually maybe I don't want to run. But what if I told you 2025 is gonna be the year you're gonna start running and it won't suck? Like it'll actually be fun. And this video is not about like signing up for a marathon tomorrow or like running every day for 30-day challenge. Like that's not what this is at all. So if you're looking for that, like you can click off this video, because spoiler alert, running is not for only athletic people or only people who wake up at 5 a.m. and drink green juice powder. It's for me, it's for you, and anyone else who wants to feel a little bit freer or maybe just escape their phone notifications for like 10 minutes. Today, I'm breaking it down into 3 simple steps how to get you running without hating your life, burning out, or quitting after one attempt. Trust me, you can do it. Let's go. All right, so step number 1, you're gonna test it out. What do I mean by that? All you're gonna do, day 1, is put your shoes on, whatever comfortable running shoes you have. Please don't run in Vans or Converse or anything like super flat bottom, please. But you're gonna put on whatever running shoes you have. You're gonna get your little headphones, your little phone timer, your little watch timer, whatever you have to, you could take a friggin' stopwatch for all I care. And you're gonna go outside and you're gonna set the timer for 5 minutes and you're gonna run. Now, hear me when I say you should not take off in a dead sprint trying to see how fast you can run or how far you can run in 5 minutes. The goal is to run for 5 minutes without dying. Like you should not be out of breath. You should not be gasping for air at the end of this 5 minutes. You should be able to continue running, but you're not going to. You're only going to run 5 minutes. You're just running for 5 minutes. Just set your phone timer and run for 5 minutes. Or like pick a 5-minute song. Is Bohemian Rhapsody 5 minutes? 4 minutes and some change? Or like 2 songs. Pick 2 songs. I don't know. But just try to run for the 5 minutes without stop. So this should be a comfortable or conversational pace. If you're new to running, you may have or may not have heard this, but conversational pace basically means that you should be able to talk the whole time and if you're thinking to yourself, I could never talk while I run. I'm always out of breath. Like I hate to break it to you, but if you can only get to a certain distance running and then you have to stop, it's 2 things. 1, you're running too fast. 2, your body's not conditioned to run that far. Either like muscularly or like aerobically. One of the 2. So step number 1, you gonna try slowing down. And if that don't work, we'll get to that. But all you're doing is going out for a 5-minute run. That's it. No fancy plans, no stressing over pace. All I want you to do is go outside or on the treadmill or on the track or trail, wherever, run for 5 minutes and stop. Literally, that's it. That's all you're gonna do. There's no expectations. You're not supposed to suffer. You're just gonna go out there and see how it feels, because we're, again, trying to see if you even like running in the first place. So if you can't get through a 5-minute run and think to yourself, oh, I could keep going, or oh, that was kind of nice, getting outside, fresh air, or oh, that was fun, like listening to a couple songs, I feel good. Like if we can't even get to that point, this really might not be for you, respectfully. This is not about performance. This is more about the experience. You're just testing the waters, trying to find any little piece of enjoyment out of this 5-minute run. Do you like running outside? Would you rather run on the treadmill? Did you find a local trail and go, yeah, that was cool, like I'd come back? That's all. We're just focusing on like the experience, not how fast, not how far can I run in 5 minutes. Like we're feeling it out, people. Feeling it out. This is your experiment. Worst case scenario, you hate it and you never do it again, and you can find a different form of movement that works better for you. Worst case. I think you might like it though. I'm a little bit biased, but like, you probably will. Either way, no harm, no foul, no burnout, no pressure, no shin splints. You just like went for a 5-minute run and you were like, I didn't like it. That's it. Moving on. Step number 2, you're gonna set a process-oriented goal. Now, there's a video on my second channel about process versus outcome-oriented goal setting. You can go watch that. I'll link it below. Basically, what it means is, you've heard this all the time, but you're gonna fall in love with the process instead of setting some big goal. Yeah, I know. Get on the cheeseball train, because here we go. So basically, when people start running, they get all excited and they're like, I'm gonna run a half marathon. I'm gonna run a marathon. I'm gonna qualify. I'm gonna run like a 3:30 on my first ever marathon, even though I haven't been working out for years. That's great. I love that for you, but that just may not be realistic, A. And B, if you want to become a runner, you can't just focus on the end goal. How I was too focused on the goal and hitting all the workouts and not focused on the process and what I really, truly wanted to do, which is become a runner or get back into running or become a better runner, which is very different. Hot take, just because you ran a marathon doesn't make you a runner. Hate to say. Yeah, so when people get all excited, they set some crazy goal. And while I love the enthusiasm, truly I do, that's kind of like starting weight training after like inactivity and saying, I'm going to the Arnold. I'm going to be a bodybuilder. And I'm like, that, again, love the enthusiasm, like thinking big. I love it. However, we need to build the habits of being a runner before we can go off and like run Boston or any marathon, respectfully. Like chill, we got to build a foundation first. You know what I mean? So instead of some big outcome goal, we're going to go with a process-oriented goal, which basically means instead of I'm going to run a marathon, I'm going to run 2 to 3 times a week, or I'm going to try to run 10 minutes without stopping by the end of the month. This shifts your focus from some big faraway thing to stuff you are doing every single day right now. If you want to become a runner long term, you have to build that foundation, that base, and honestly, the habit. Running is not about suffering through miles you're not ready for. It's being consistent, building habits, and figuring out what works for you. Because trust me, there's plenty of time to run like every marathon in the world. Like just give it a minute. Trust me, slow and steady beats burnout every single time. Every time. Step number 3 may be the most important step. If not my favorite step. Step number 3 is to make it fun. Now here's where the magic happens. Running is infinitely better when you make it fun. And I definitely mean unnecessarily fun. Hold on, I'll explain. So before you even step out the door, you're gonna make it an event. You know someone who does this? She doesn't run very much, I don't think, but Lena lifts. Like if you ever been to her YouTube channel, she literally like puts on reggaeton music. She has like a little drink and she's like in her bathroom like this, like getting ready for the gym. Like that's the kind of fun I mean. So before you even step out the door, like the fun starts pre-run. I should trademark that. I just came up with that just now. The fun starts pre-run. So whatever it's going to be for you, whether it is like blasting music or like doing your hair in like bubble braids or like some cute something, I don't know, like my hair always looks the same, but you do you, or like having some pre-workout or coffee, maybe like wait for the coffee to, before you go on it. But you get what I mean. Like have a fun little drink, have a fun little hairstyle, have a fun little outfit, like all the little TikTok Utah girls who like run up in the mountains. Like no disrespect to them. Honestly, if I had all the money in the world, I'd probably have every single color of Free People Movement shorts too. Honestly, I admire that, okay? So you can create a special run playlist to like hype you up. And this is not the time for like Lana Del Rey's sad girl music. Like we're talking about, I don't know what we're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like EDM, early 2000s jams. I'm old. What else? Oh yeah, K-pop, more EDM. Yeah, well, hold on. Let me see. What did I listen to before I went on my run today? Millennial remixes that slap. Oh, I did listen to country during my warm-up today. I mean, if you're into that. My music taste is all over the place. So maybe do whatever gets you hyped up and excited. Maybe don't take recommendations from me because I'm all over the place. But make yourself a hype playlist to get you ready for your run. No sad girl music allowed. You can also put on a cute running outfit like we talked about, matching sports bra and shorts, or some cute t-shirt and some leggings, like whatever makes you feel cute and comfortable, wear that. You could also do a pre-run dance party. Like I said, if you need inspiration, Lena Lifts, go look her up on YouTube. She always does like a pre-workout dance party. That's the kind of vibes I'm talking about. Like get yourself excited to go out on a run. Whatever makes you excited to go on a run, do that. So then your fun is going to continue on the run. So while you're running, try to enjoy the scenery, okay? It's not all about pace sometimes. Sometimes you want to pet the dog. So pet the dog. You don't need to be fast. You don't even need to run the whole time. Like we're just trying to get it out of your mind that running is a chore and running is like a fun hobby that you do. Trust me, I don't run on all of my runs. It just doesn't happen. I'm sorry. Hate to say. We're trying to think of it more of an adventure and less like a chore. Okay? Like you're going to go out and see some people and pet some dogs and smell some flowers and you're going to come back like full of endorphins because endorphins make people happy.
Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy.
And then post-run reward. Positive reinforcement is important and it actually does work. So if you save your special little treat for after your run, this is embarrassing. My personal treat of choice is balls of raw cookie dough. Yep, I will buy a pack of cookie dough, like the pre-cut ones, and I would just have a ball of raw cookie dough after a run. What does that say about me? I'm not sure. but you find your little post-run treat and have one, because positive reinforcement is important. Oh, I also really like having an iced coffee, like saving my coffee until after my run, like running in the morning. I don't know. I'm thinking about having a second one today. I'll keep you updated. It could even be like having a moment in the mirror like, yes, girl, you did it. Whatever is going to reinforce that like you did the thing. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's recap. Step number 1, you're just going to go out for a 5-minute run. Whatever shoes you have, whatever outfit you have, please, please, please don't run anything like super flat. That's going to kill your feet. But like, just do what you can with what you got. And then once you've done that, and you've decided you like running and you want to keep going, step number 2, you're going to set a process-oriented goal. If you need help with that, there's a link in my description to a video that talks only about setting process-oriented goals. So instead of thinking, I want to run a half marathon, you're going to shift your focus to the process. I'm going to run 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to run 10 minutes without stopping by the end of the month. Something that's going to add up to that bigger goal. And then step number 3, most important step, you're going to make it fun. You're going to party before you go on the run. You're going to pet every dog and smell every flower and look at all of God's beautiful creation while you run. And then when you get back, you're going to have a little treat, whatever that little treat is for you. It could just be like more hype up music when you get back, because sometimes that's what it is for me. Or cookie dough. I do love cookie dough. And then, yeah, that's it. So if you've ever said, I'm not a runner, I want you to challenge that thought, because it's really not about pace or competing or racing. It's about movement and making sustainable habits. Running isn't about speed or distance or competing with anyone else. It's about finding your version of joy in it and moving your body and doing things that work for you. So if you're in, tell me down below when you're gonna do your first 5-minute run. And if you want any more beginner-friendly running tips, you can subscribe to this channel, or you can click down below for my 7-day beginner-friendly running program. Okay, love you, bye.